One of the things I'm really blessed to have done is I did a couple mission trips. I used to be a youth leader at my church at Maple Grove United in Oakville, and we went on our first trip. We went to Dominican Republic. It was a very spiritual trip for me. Just 3 months prior, I had been diagnosed with my leukemia, and I was a leader for all these high school kids, and we'd been planning it for the better part of a year. And we went down there, and I was the younger members of our congregation, older members of our congregation, and I had the opportunity to do construction. I mean, I grew up doing construction, so we were there with other groups. There was a high school from London, Ontario, and then there was some other people from Ontario, Canada, that were helping in the construction. And these high school kids from London, they nicknamed me Old Man at the time. So between hearing all these kids from the youth group from my church going Ross, and Old Man, it was nice. It was a mental break from everything going back at home, with real estate and with everything else. And so that was a wonderful experience. I was in Mocha, right on the border of Haiti and Dominican. And I could go on about that for a while. It was, you think how lucky and fortunate we are as Canadians. Like, wow, that was a different experience. My second mission trip I did was in Missouri, St. Louis, right? And it was again with my church as well too. And we went down, and it was just an eye-opening experience. This was back like 5-6 years ago now, okay? And this is the first time I'd ever heard Black Lives Matter, right? Like, we've heard a lot about it in the last several years, like the last 2 years in particular. We definitely heard a lot about it, but for me, that was an eye-opening experience. And like, I love America. I love the US of A, and I always make the joke, it's kind of like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get from township to township. But there was a huge separation there between the quality of life between blacks and whites. And so that was a really good experience as well too, just to realize how privileged, how lucky we are. And I am actually going to do probably a couple more mission trips, but do plan to do one to Africa. And a shout out to one of my favorite clients, Kim Gilliard. We're going to be starting to put together a committee, a team. We were planning to go in 2023. We started talking about this a couple of years ago, but who knows, right? Who knows if it'll happen then or 2025, but it will happen.